Hey everybody, Stephen Evans here with Evans Wealth Planning, and today we're going to get into some year-end financial planning to-dos. And we've got 10 of them. We're going to break this into a two-part series because I don't want you sitting here through a 10 or 15 minute video. So year-end tax or year-end planning can be very important because there's lots of things that happen, and it's good to review where you are, and it's good to just know what's coming for the future. And it's good to just get in a habit of reviewing your stuff every year. So one of the first things that we recommend you do is to look at your budget and see how you did over the year. Did you spend more money than you made? Did you save a whole bunch? How did you do? How was the budgeting process? Did you not budget at all and just went willy-nilly? So budgeting is like a foundation of financial planning because without a budget, you don't know how much money you're taking in and spending, and you're just guessing. You're just going willy-nilly. It's the same thing with, like I've talked about in some of my videos, like dieting. Like if you don't count how many calories are coming in and how many are going out, you're going to get fat or you're going to get super skinny. Same thing with budgeting. If you're not counting these things, you're either going to go into debt or you're going to save a whole lot of money. So it's good to just review and see how you did over the year. Next step is to review next year's tax law changes. So as we get each new administration that comes in, they just change everything. Like every time it's like, can we keep stuff the same for like a couple of years? I mean, seriously. But you need to review what's coming. Like, are they changing capital gains laws? Are they changing the estate tax? What are they changing and what are they doing? And it's good to prepare for that because if you're able to, make some adjustments in your portfolio and your financial plan to those tax changes, it could save you a bunch of money and it could be a huge deal. The next one is you want to review all of your beneficiaries, like what's happened in your life over the year. Did you have a sister or a brother that you absolutely hate right now and now they were your beneficiary on everything and you're like, oh, I need to do that? Or did you get married and you just haven't changed any of your beneficiaries? So it's always good to review that. And another part of that is it time for you to get a will or a trust and guardianship for your children? So it's a good time just to review where you are in your estate planning and your beneficiaries. The next one is to review your investments. So how did your investments do over the year? Are they helping you reach your goals? How are they doing? Are you allocated right? So it's good to review your investments and just see how they did over the time period and benchmark those investments against your current investments. So you want to benchmark how you did compared to like the S&P 500 and an index fund or a portfolio that is equal to your own. So it's just good because if you're totally underperforming, that's not great. If you're overperforming, wonderful. But if you're significantly underperforming your benchmark, that's not a great thing. And we see that happen a lot with clients. So it is good to review your investments to make sure that you're actually doing pretty good. And the next thing is you need to rebalance your portfolio. So the fifth one is you need to rebalance your portfolio. And if you can do this on a yearly basis, it's wonderful. So what is rebalancing your portfolio? We'll keep it simple. You got 10 investments and they're 10% each. Well, if one of those investments goes to 15% and then one of them drops to 5%, what you want to do is you want to rebalance that. So you're basically selling some of your winners so that, one that grew to 15%, did wonderful, but you're selling one of your winners and you're rebalancing and buying that loser. Because usually after a bad year, an investment that hasn't underperformed will typically tend to do better. Or if like the stock market crashes, so your stock investments have fallen where they're not where they're supposed to be, you're able to come in and rebalance your portfolio and sell some of those bonds and some of those other safe assets that you have and buy the equities or the stocks at a discount. So that can be really, really powerful over time. It also helps reduce your risk of your portfolio over that period of time. So what are the 5 things in this video that we're talking about? As I said, we're going to shoot another one here as well because I wanted to keep it kind of short for you. So remember, review your budget, number 1. Number 2 is review the current tax laws. Number 3 is review your beneficiaries in your estate plan. Number 4 is review your investments and see how they did and benchmark them. And number 5 is to rebalance your portfolio. So those are some tips that you can get ready for the year end. And it's a good thing to start doing this before the year's over. So we're in the third quarter, so it's time to get that done. Or we're in the fourth quarter. Oh my. So we're almost to the end of the year. I mean, time flies, and if you have children and you're living life like I do, I feel like weeks are like a month feels like a week to me now. So time goes by quick, and if you're not doing this stuff, you need to do it. And if you need any help, we are definitely here to help you. This is what we do for our clients, and I would love to talk to you. Have a wonderful day, and we will talk